That loss was a little bit hard to take. I ain't gonna lie. Not a pretty loss. Week 1 in the books.
It's Green Bay when that pack come. Watch when it touchdown. Intercept your bag and you ain't like that. I think you need to sit down. It's Green Bay when that pack come. No rats, we stacking cheese. It's Green Bay when that pack come. I got a plug like Poe and that's on me. It's Green Bay when that pack come.
What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in, whether you're on the podcast, whether you're watching over on the YouTube. Yesterday, not a fun game to watch. It was my first time doing a live stream during a Packers game. It was a little rough, the stream and the game, probably the game more so. It was not what I expected. I talked a lot of trash going into this game a little bit. Predicted, I think it was like 31-17, I said. It was not that. The Packers scored 3 points, didn't even score a touchdown. But, let's not overreact, people. Let's not overreact. It's week 1. Came out horrible. Embarrassing. LaFleur said it was embarrassing. I didn't see all the press conferences, but I'm assuming everyone kind of had that same theme. I'm sure Aaron Rodgers had something similar. It was embarrassing, bro. It was embarrassing to the players, to the coaches, to the fans. I got Saints fans in my comments. I always think it's funny that after the Packers lose, a fan base will come over to my Instagram and start talking trash in my comments when they didn't say anything before. They didn't say anything before. Packers catch a loss. My Instagram comments are flooded. There were people commented on posts from weeks ago. Just find something and then just start trolling. And I get it. Hey, if you win the game, especially a situation like that, you blow out a team, whoop them, talk your trash. I'm not even gonna respond. I'm not even gonna try to justify it because it is what it is. Packers caught the L. Packers caught a whooping, and you deserve to have your little moment and talk that trash. But the whole NFC North lost. All right, so the whole NFC North 0-1, tied at the bottom of the division. I don't care how people stack them up. Talk about, well, the Packers are below this team because this person scored more points. It does not matter. Anyway, you can put the standings however you want. 0-1 is 0-1. I get it, like later in the season, that does matter. You know, difficulty of schedule and who beat who, whatever. But when you're 0-1, it doesn't matter. It's the first week of the season. The whole division sucked. It's an embarrassment to the NFC North, but I'm glad that everyone else lost. Obviously, it benefits. And yeah, it sucks. But hey, let's go through and look at though who won. Let's go through and check out some of these scores. I forget like how I predicted it, but you got the Buccaneers over the Cowboys. Obviously, everyone's seen that. That I expected the Bucs to win that game. I didn't expect it to be that close. So shout out to the Cowboys. You know, they showed up. You got the Texans beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 37-21. I didn't really expect to see that, especially that type of score. 37 points for the Texans, you know, without Deshaun Watson, like that's pretty impressive for them. Then you got the Chargers beat Washington. I did pick the Chargers, I know for sure, to beat Washington. So that was 20-16, close game over there. The Seahawks 28, the Colts 16. So I think everyone pretty much expected the Seahawks to win that game. And the Broncos 27-13 over the Giants. But yeah, the Giants are the Giants. You know, that's the NFC East. The Jets, dude, almost. They were close. 14-19 they lost to the Carolina Panthers. So like I didn't see a lot of that game. I think I might have saw a little bit, but I think on Red Zone. I don't know if that was on the same time as the Packers or not. I don't remember. But the Jets almost, you know, having a close game against anyone is pretty impressive for them, you know. Vikings lose 24-27 to the Bengals. And you got to love it. That was a close game. They kept going back and forth over there at the end. I know it was ending just as the Packers were starting. I was doing my little live stream. So I was getting caught up, everyone in my comments. And the Titans lose to the Cardinals 38-13. The Cardinals, man, I think they're going to be the real deal this year. Look good. That defense is just ridiculous. I think they had like 113 sacks. And then the Lions lose 41-33 to the Niners, which everyone expected. Niners came up. I don't think you can judge anything about the Niners based on the Lions game. I didn't watch that game. The Lions put up 33. I think Jamal Williams, someone was saying, was the number one running back. So shout out to Jamal Williams. But the Niners are going to be a good football team this year. If they get good quarterback play, they're going to be a good football team. That's just what it is. The NFC is going to be stacked this year. And you got the New England Patriots lose to the Dolphins 17-16. Actually, that's a score I didn't even see. I didn't realize that. I think I saw on Instagram that the Dolphins won, but that's an interesting game right there. I would like to go back and maybe check some highlights on that to see how the Patriots did. Because I think the Patriots are an interesting team this year. Because with Belichick, you never could count them out. You know what I mean? And the Bills, which I think is a surprise to me, anyways. The Bills lose to the Steelers 23-16. I saw that. You know, I was watching Red Zone for that one, I believe, and the Steelers were like it seemed like Ben Roethlisberger every time I saw clips of the game, he was just running around with his head cut off. So, but the Steelers came back, or I don't know if they came back. I don't know like what the score was, but they pulled it off, beat up the Bills over there 23-16. Eagles 32-6 over the Falcons. The Chiefs 33-29 over the Browns. That's an interesting score right there. The Browns, I think they're for real, people. Keep up with the Chiefs. That's pretty good. And then obviously the Packers lose to the Saints 38-3, which was just an embarrassing loss. Made Jameis Winston look like a Hall of Famer. He was slinging 5 touchdowns. Didn't have a bunch of yards though. He didn't rack up yards, but yards don't matter if you're slinging touchdowns. So you know, I mean, got to give props to the Saints. They did it. In a weird week, you know, it's supposed to be a home game, but they're playing in Jacksonville. A lot of Packer fans were over there in Jacksonville. And then the Bears lose 34-14 versus the Rams. I went live for that one a little bit. It was the first half, but yeah, it was an interesting little week of football. First week of football. I was excited. Everyone was so pumped up. For the Pack is back, and we're back, and we got football, and we got all this. And then they came out and laid an egg. But like anyone talking about, like I get a lot of these comments over here on Facebook. They're like, oh, the Packers, Rodgers is losing on purpose to stick it to the team. And I know, like jokingly, I get we got jokes. But like anyone who really believes that, like, come on, dude. These players have pride. Rodgers didn't come back to look like an idiot. They had a bad game. And I'm like, you can't point this Packers loss to any, like the defense or the offense or the Aaron Rodgers or LaFleur. Like it's everybody. The Packers lost because everybody didn't play like the Packers are supposed to play. And they all know it. But we back next week, baby. Detroit Lions, Monday Night Football, Lambeau Field. I'm going to be there. It's going to be a good game. The Packers are going to come back. Dude, I feel sorry for the Lions. Dude, they had to know that. Dude, Aaron Rodgers and this offense, this whole team better be fired up. I don't know what it was. Like LaFleur said, you know, I didn't have them ready. It's my fault. It's on me. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know if they're overconfident. I don't know what the deal was. I have no idea what the deal was, but it wasn't good. Was not good, people. But we got more coming. Just one game, all right? And everyone, be sure to check out manscaped.com. Use promo code RAMAGE. You get 20% off your first. You get 20% off your order and free shipping. Manscaped.com. Promo code RAMAGE. 20% off your order. Go ahead and get yourself cleaned up. You know what I mean? Get the nose hairs out there. You got the ear trimmers. Shaving down beyonder. You know what I mean? Your balls are going to thank you, people. And big shout out to Quick Trip on the show. As always, thank y'all for tuning in. More stuff coming this season. My YouTube, I'm going to be putting on a lot of stuff over on YouTube. We're going to talk about this. Obviously, be doing some more this week. Talk about this Lions game coming up. And, dude, I'm pumped. I'm pumped for football. This was a real punch in the gut. You know what I mean? Losing to the Saints the way they did, not even competitive. Didn't seem prepared. Didn't seem no fire. But I have faith in this team, people. Don't lose confidence in your Green Bay Packers. The Packers will not go down like this. They will come out with some fury, and the Green Bay Packers will be ready to go on Monday Night Football versus the Detroit Lions. I have faith. You shouldn't lose faith. Week 1 only, baby. Just week 1. Week 2 coming up, and we're going to get it. All right? Go Pack, go, people. Never lose.